Hey everyone, it's really long past time that I told you what the heck is going on with my podcast, The Weekend Catch-Up Club. I started this podcast back in June of 2020, and almost every single week, without fail, I would put on a podcast, a show for you that I would broadcast live on the Twitch channel and of course live on the our Facebook channel as well. And it really started as a way to bring people together during the height of the pandemic, where we couldn't meet up in person, and it was an exciting way to keep people connected and be able to chat about our love of video games. And off the back of that, I was extremely fortunate enough to have some key industry figures, developers, QA testers, publishers, social media managers from some of my favorite developers feature as guests on the show every single week. It was incredible. It was such an incredible journey to see the show growing in terms of content, in terms of the people that I was being able to reach out to and have them be a guest. Having said that, it was 63 or 65 episodes, pretty much non-stop, week after week. It was a lot. I don't get me wrong, I loved doing it. It gave me something to look forward to every single Saturday, which is when the show was broadcast. But it's a lot. And a couple of weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago now, it was just a case of my feeling completely burnt out of trying to schedule guests, trying to coordinate schedules, trying to coordinate my own life schedule with my day job. And, you know, it just builds up and builds up, and you find yourself completely burnt out. So I had to take a break for a while. And, you know, it's been a few weeks and I've been refocusing, rethinking about what I want to do with the show. I still want to have amazing guests appear on the show, be able to talk to them directly about what they do within the games industry, how they got into the games industry, their journey, and of course be able to share that with you, the audience. And that's not going to go away. In fact, it is coming back from January 8th. I'm excited to announce that the show will be back properly, again going to the weekly format. But instead of putting it all on myself, I am ecstatic to be able to announce I'm going to have a proper co-host, right? I'm going to have a proper co-host. So it'll be myself and my good friend and regular cohort collaborator, James McClellan, will be the number 2 chair. And we're going to be talking about our love of video games. The guest shows will still happen, but maybe they won't be every single week because, as mentioned, it puts a lot of pressure on myself to try and schedule all of that and try and, you know, book the guests and get all of that coordinated to be able to record and then produce the show and then get it out in a timely fashion week after week. So the format for the show going forward is still going to be our love of video games. We're going to be dropping in a bit of news content and just have it more like a proper coffee morning catch-up, which is what the original premise of the show was supposed to be. And it is what I love about the show, is being able to talk to people quite candidly and honest and openly about why we love video games, how we're doing mentally during this time of remote everything. And that's going to be awesome. So myself and Jamie will be back live on the first Saturday of the new year, January 8th. And I'm still going to have hopefully regular, maybe bonus episodes where it is still that interview kind of format where I get to wrangle some friends and acquaintances, contacts and stuff from the video games industry to feature as guests as well, because I love talking to these people, as I mentioned. But yeah, have no fear, everybody. The show is coming back and it's going to be absolutely awesome. And I'm really excited to kick off 2022. Gosh, can you believe I'm actually saying 2022? Where have the last 2 years gone? Anyway, 2022 is going to be a banger start to the Weekend Catch-Up Club podcast. So I hope I can count on all of your support, your ears, your eyeballs to watch and to listen to the show, to talk about it and, you know, make suggestions for what type of content and guests you would like to see on the show. So that's it from me. Just a quick update there on what is going on with the podcast. I hope you will continue to show me the support you have been giving already for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. It is hugely appreciated, and I can't wait to do more and bring more content for you. Thank you.